Hello, welcome back. We're going to be doing a clearing on the full moon in Aries, and it's a super moon. So set your intention to receive the benefits of it, and make sure you're 100% open to receiving the benefits, and we will get started. Let's get started now. Okay, right, here we go. Let's have a look. So let's see what we're running at for the full moon in Aries, super full moon. 0 positive, 100 negatives, obviously bringing something up. And we're looking at light status level, which is quite low down. So let's do an initial clearing on that for your highest good, clearing away anything there that needs to be cleared, any energy, any stifled energy there, any programs. Clearing away the programming. Clearing away anything that needs to be shifted, anything that's redundant now that you don't need. Defragmenting the hard drive, so to speak. I hope you're all keeping well, looking after yourselves, being gentle, being kind, and being loving towards yourselves. Okay, let's see where we're going first. Let's see what's coming up under this. There's just a little tidy up under this full moon. It's a super full moon, so potent. I know a lot of people have had a lot of stuff come up just the last few days, so it's always a classic full moon. Bringing things to light, fall from grace. So let's clear that away. Chart 18. Blocks from God over Sun, so it's karmic cycles completing here on this chart. So the teams on the other side, if you're new to the system, the teams I work with on the other side, they have over 200 plus charts to work with. And this is the spiritual response therapy system. And if you want the charts, you can buy the books by E Detzler, Soul Recreation and the Freedom Path, that have some of the original charts in. Otherwise, you need to train as a practitioner to get the full set of charts and the updates as well. Still back on 18. Should have checked that before moving on. Blocks from the council within 2,000 levels. Let's just clear those away. I did all the prep to work, by the way, before we came on air, before I recorded this, so just to save time. Okay, looks like 1920. Okay. Fine-tuning at the 1 level. So let's complete fine-tuning at the 1 level and do that for you. It's just a very, very quick mini clearing or a taster. Very, very quick. Those that have had recent clearings from me, personal clearings, have know that some of my clearings have been absolutely huge recently. So I'm getting great results as well from them as well, which is wonderful. And chart 14. So it's just tidying up your energy. Misuse of life meaning coming out. Let's just clear that away from you for your highest good. Okay. Again, still on back to 19, how to change your life. And normally this we'd look at where the block is originated from. It's a block to accepting. Okay, so normally I would look where that's originated from, but I just want to see if there's any energy associated with that in general that we can clear from you, and the teams will know what best to clear. Abandonment's coming up with that. Abandonment, despair. Okay, I'm just going to ask that all abandonment and despair is cleared from you, discordant energy, imprints, programming, master programming, and that we clear that block to accepting from each and every one of you that it's running in for your highest good. So normally what we do with that one is go back and see when it was set up and who it was connected to, and if there's any other lifetime connection with it in any way, and then any associated programs with it, and how many levels of consciousness it's running at on chart 3. So I'm going to set the intention that the teams do all of that for you. Yeah, slowed right down now, that's good. $21. Final items, this one, universe. Opening you up to receive the greater good. So let's open you all up to receive the greater good. We like that. I'm also going to be doing some clearings for everything that's coming up in the world. So as we know, there's all the truth has to be revealed in this world, and everything is coming up to be seen, and people are revealing themselves and where they are, and thoughts, and what's buried there in the deep subconscious. There's all sorts of things going on in the world, as we know. And it's also bringing up, because of everything that's going on and the threats that are going on, the WEF agenda and all of that. I don't want to get into the whole political thing, because I know there are some big polarity views on it all. But what I would say is I'm going to focus in coming days and weeks specifically on areas that are the fears that are being brought up in people connected to things like the digital ID, what the governments are doing, what's happening in the world in general, that are triggering people. So for instance, the injustice that's going on in the world, the anxiety, the fear of being controlled by government bodies and other people, the fear of losing your freedom, things like that. It's bringing up a lot of despair and anxiety in people, what's going on in the world. And you can get onto social media and come off there feeling very flat, and yeah, it's quite scary out there. And we don't want to get pulled into all of that. So no more suggestions for the time being, because I've still got pages of your suggestions that I haven't even looked at yet. So there's so many of them, but I want to focus on that for now. Anything else before we go to mop up? No, let's go to mop up, please, for the full moon. So if you have any suggestions specifically focused on all the what's coming up in the world right now, what's been revealed, the truth that's been revealed, because some of it's pretty horrendous that we've been living with without realizing. And so the ones I'm looking at clearing to start with are things like fear of being controlled by others, fear of losing your freedom, anxiety, despair. So also injustice, there's a lot of injustice coming up in people. If there's anything that I've missed on that list, just list it down below in the comments and then I will add to it. But nothing, not fear of digital ID or stuff like that, you know, because that's going to fall into a wider area. I want root causes to clear, not symptomatic things. So if there's anything I've missed, let me know, and then I'm going to prepare a load of them for people to use. Okay, are we done there? Is there anything else to clear? Feels like there is. What else is there to clear in the full moon, super moon? 22. It feels much lighter, by the way, on this pendulum. Bought myself some divining rods yesterday, so I've been having fun with those as well. The Godhead is all is the Godhead, so let's just clear that. Oh, that's a short clearing, so that's only for a few of you, I think. Okay. Anything else? Yeah, there's still stuff coming up. 6A, 6B, 6B. Outside right. Love of self. Yeah, there's clear blocks to love of self. Across all energy bodies for your highest good. Okay, and that's quite short as well. I think most of it's done in the mop-up. Okay, anything else? Just feels like there's something else. No? Yeah, 6A. Can always feel it. Inside right. Failure. Okay, let's clear all failure away. Master programs, discordant energy imprints, any other kind of programs of failure. Just clearing any failure as a category, clearing that as well. Failure is often a symptom rather than a root cause. It's usually the symptom of the fear of being abandoned. Okay. Anything else? Oh, it feels better. Okay, where are we now? 100 positive, 0 negative, that's better. Okay. Radiant Love, New Paradigm, all done. Fantastic. Here we go, all done. So again, let me know in your comments below if you have anything specific that everything that's happening in the world at the moment is bringing up a specific fear, can't say it, that's coming up, and yeah, and I will get it done, but nothing sort of, you know, out there, something that's really, you know, what is the underlying fear? Maybe even not having enough money, having your money controlled. You know, I think that again, that would come under sort of fear of being under control by a government or a body or something like that. Fear of being controlled by something outside of ourselves. That would be a good one to do, and I think I might do that next, because yeah, there's a lot of that going on at the moment. So let me know, and I will see you on the next clearing. Lots of love to you all. Bye. Thanks for being here.